Hey you guys, welcome back to Queen's Roots. So this is the weekly reading for the 15th through the 21st, and before we dive back into this, I just want to say for if you checked out the last reading from last week, it was quite interesting and fun. For all of those who I was telling, like, you may get a phone call. I definitely did get a phone call for myself for a job opportunity. Had a couple of interviews, but it was not what I wanted. I brought it back up because I remember in that video I was like, I claim it's gonna be my pile. So I do want to tell you guys that that did happen for me. So if it did happen for you from last week's video, comment down below and let me know how that started off. So in this week's video, we are going to the beginning, middle, and end of the week, and then we'll do pull some energy cards as well as some over lunar moon deck cards. And then I love the Deja, I think her name is Deja DeWitt deck, some of their affirmation cards to go along with it. Okay. I wish I could be in the camera with you all, but I am not dressed up or cute today, and I just really don't feel like putting in that energy to do other stuff right now. So this is how we're going to get started. So starting in the beginning of the week, we are starting with the Page of Wands, and you are starting this week very excited, full of ideas. You're probably ready to get out and put in some work so you can start creating, getting to the goals that you may want to do or manifest in your life. But then we come with into the Queen of Wands in the middle of the week, and it just goes to tell you that you're just not ready to show and fulfill this desire. You are really in a place where it's time to, even though you have these good ideas, you may be excited in the beginning of the week, you're going to come to a part where you're just going to need to slow down with those ideas, kind of think about what you want to do, rebuild your confidence, get ready for the work that's going to come with the ideas that you're wanting to do. If it's something fun, you may be wanting to learn a new skill such as piano, or you may be wanting to try something new. So whatever it is, if you're excited about it, you have some ideas you may want to fulfill. If it's going to change a career or something, enjoy that excitement that comes with it, and hold on to that energy of your readiness, ready to get out there and get to work. But just remember that you need to build up your confidence and make sure that this is something that you really want to do. You may need to take some time to do some research through this process to see if for certain if you are able to, because at the end of the week we come up with the Five of Pentacles. And guys, I can honestly say I hate the Five of Pentacles. In a sense, it would not be my favorite card in the reading. But in the Five of Pentacles, you're really feeling like, even though you have these great ideas, you're being put to a stop because you're feeling as if you don't have the money or the resources to help you create these or bring these ideas to life. So what you need to do is, your help is on the way. You do have the ability to come out of it. It's just you're not paying attention to it, because now that you have these amazing ideas and you're thinking about, are you able to do it, you're really in a position where now you're counting your coins to see if it is really a risk that you should be able to take. And right now you're feeling in your head and you're overwhelmed because you're not able to take this risk right now, because you're not in a place where you financially it would be the best thing for you to do. So which is why you're being called to kind of build your confidence, research it, find better ways to fulfill your plan. And this is going to really come in and resonate with the channel message. I wanted to read the channel message from the beginning, but I forgot. So when I read the channel message with you guys, it's going to resonate completely with the channel message. When I was getting the messages for the channel message in my meditation this morning, I was like, this seems all over the place, and I don't know how. Although I pulled the cards, I did not read them. I just kind of pre-pulled the cards, put them down, and then started my channel message. And so it was like, how is this going to compare up to this? So now it's making sense. So you have your Five of Pentacles by the end of the week. And you know what, honestly, I should have pulled another card, so I'm going to pull one for you. Ooh, so we have the Two of Cups reversed. So it's definitely, you are in a position where you're definitely in your head. You're not feeling like you have anything to celebrate. Some partnerships may not be working well. Give me just a second, guys. I'm gonna pull in the card. Queen of Pentacles reverse. Look, I'm almost like, do I have my decks right? All right, so we are at the Queen of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, your money is definitely not in the place. Okay, so with the Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, I mean the Two of Cups, you're definitely in a position where you may feel like whatever partnership you had, or maybe there's something in your environment or circumstances is causing you to feel this way, like you may not have the resources. Maybe like you recently got into a breakup and that's taking and draining some of your money. Some things have changed, so you're not able to focus on these really good ideas. Excuse me. And then you also have the Queen of Pentacles, where you're going to be called to find a balance between work and life. I really feel like this is going to be more so of a balance, because you're focusing so much on your financial position and how things are going to work out with you financially, how things are going to move forward. Like, are you going to be able to do it? And it could be between you coming between these two, between your money and trying to find a balance with it, and how to like move on from this negative situation that's causing you to be in this financial turmoil or uproar. So I definitely will take it easy towards the end of the week. If it does get to be quite rough for some of you all, just make sure you take some time for yourself and really focus and come up with some good ideas. It could be, some of you may be ended in a week and then starting this position over again, but you could take your time, come up with some good ideas, you know, evaluate, rebuild your confidence, so that way you can be able to move on officially from wherever it is that you're trying to come out of. Now with that, I have the energy cards. We have the, I'm doing it in order, sorry. We have some hostilities. We have a man holding a coin. And then we have the yin and yang reverse. So yeah, definitely you may be experiencing, look, I said it was going to be a disagreement between someone, right? So some of you may be in a position where you are either dealing with someone being hostile towards you, or you may be having a breakup or coming out of an argument this week, or it may just be yourself and how you're really thinking about yourself financially. Some things may not be working out the way that you were intending for them to work out, and you're getting frustrated with where you are, but do know that there is an opportunity that is going to show itself. It's going to require a bit of work, because here we are with the yin and yang, and you know, yin and yang is never really like a reverse or a bad card, because yin and yang always talks about balance. One side represents, you know, one particular thing, and the other represents another. And in this part, you're on the yang part of it, and it's really calling for you to do some work, to put in some effort, to get out there and, you know, utilize this energy that you have, so you can, you know, get out of this energy of feeling hostile towards yourself. I don't think I'm getting this is more so of like your inner thoughts, how you're feeling about yourself this week financially, or maybe something didn't happen the way you anticipated for it to happen. Maybe it didn't work, you know, you didn't get the check, or you didn't get the bonus or something. You had maybe all of these amazing ideas and things and plans that you wanted to do with that money, and then it just did not come in, it fell. And so you're in a position where you're feeling overwhelmed and you're upset because of it. But just make sure you just go ahead and capitalize on this time to get up and do some work, figure out what's the another way around this. You guys, I'm telling you, I'm trying not to jump too far ahead of myself, but I should have read the channel message first. All right, so what we have here is there is a win-win outcome is forecasted, and we have this card last week, so definitely this reading is picking up from last week as well, because I remember those opportunities coming in for some, or some money that was supposed to be coming in for some. So if it did not come in, this could be the week that it's going to be coming in. But don't lose faith. There's definitely a little bit more work that needs to be done, but you definitely will have a win-win outcome with this. We have it's my time to release any negativity. And then we also have a new, let me see if I can get it to focus. A new start is coming. So don't lose hope yet. Like I said, you may need to do some affirmations, probably just to kind of realign yourself. You may have definitely be coming towards the end of this week. You felt a little bit strange. You may have felt a little upset because things didn't work out the way it was supposed to. But choose to, release those negative thoughts. Whatever you think is going to happen regardless. So if you think it's going to be negative, or you think you can't have something, or it's not going to work out, remember that it's either it is or it isn't. It's not going to you determine if it's going to work or not. So if you want to change that, a new start is coming, and it's better to go into it with a more positive and clear mind than to stay in it in a frustrated sense. So take a deep breath. Use today as a Sunday, if you possibly can, to kind of do a cleansing bath or a ritual to ground yourself this week, so that way you're prepared when these energies come up, or like I said, you may be coming out of them, so that way you'll have the balance. Now we also have I am wild and free, and I am forgiving. I don't know if you guys can see it. I am wild and free, and I am forgiving. So you're really asking to relax. Something is definitely happening. And I may be reading the cards reversed, to be honest. It may be at the start of this week that you're starting off in this Five of Pentacles energies. I don't really use a spread whenever I read, so I just pull based on my questions. But it could be based on you're starting the week off with the Five of Pentacles, and then you're definitely is telling you why, and then you could be ending it. However, it could be starting off that way for some of you and ending the other way for others. So just take what resonates for you and go from there. But embrace yourself this week. Be wild, be free, if you need to forgive yourself or forgive any others who may have caused this hostility or this upsetness between you, or putting you in a place where you're having to try to figure out your resources, then just kind of forgive yourself and just be free. Take a deep breath. Now I'm going to read this channel message for you. Okay, so for the channel message we have, there's more than one way to skin a cat, and you're being called to change your perspective and to look at situations as a whole and not choose and then make a choice from there. And that's what I was saying earlier. Was it with this card here or with the tarot deck? You may have really good ideas right now, but you may just need to kind of take a step back and then just look at the picture entirely and make choices from there, and just kind of not get so wrapped up in what is currently going on right now. So if you're in a position where you are starting off with these wonderful ideas, you're like, okay, I need to get the strength or confidence to get there, and then you're just like, okay, now is the time to I wonder if the bulb blew in that lamp. I'm not sure. Because I'm focusing on the lamp. But anyway, you may want to just take your time this week and just change your perspective. So embrace your power and release from operating in fear, and stay calm and trust that all is in your favor. So yeah, some of you may be in a position where it is something may have happened or is going to happen this week or in the middle of the week that's going to really put you in a position where you're very angry. You are definitely in a position where you are fearful of what's going to happen. So you're being called to release your fear. Y'all, that's why I said the channel message really resonated with these cards today. I did not I wrote the channel message after, but I really did not look at the cards yet to read them. I kind of just had them in a pile, and then I did the channel message. So this is quite interesting. So go to the park, and when I saw this, I saw a playground. So I got the image that it is something that you probably should go and do. Loosen up, live, have fun. There is a message that's trying to be revealed this week for some of you all, and it's not going to come when you're in a position of fear and stress. So you may need to take some time, go have some fun, embrace your childlike energy, go be wild and free, so that way you can receive the message that's coming in. Because as long as you're in your head stressing over what's going to happen, how you're going to do everything, you're not allowing the divine spirit to come in and to help you, which help is there. You just have to look at it. So while I was channeling, I got the song, Do You Believe in Magic? And which reminds me of like the kitty, the one that's like, do you believe in magic in a young girl's heart? So, you know, you may need to go back and just kind of reconnect with and ground yourself and just re-believe in your power, re-believe in who you are. There will come a time of reconciliation. Now, this is for a very small group of you, because this is definitely, yeah, this is for a very small group of you. There will come a time of reconciliation. This is going to take time for you to heal, and when the time comes, you'll be ready to know what is needed in those moments. So the song that I was getting from that was Don't Stop Believing. So you have to have faith that you're going to be able to pull through this process. So if some of you were going through a breakup, or you were experiencing like some conflict and it's causing you to put yourself in a position like, where am I going to do financially, where I'm going to leave, or, you know, I had so many good plans and goals, and now all of a sudden I have to stop and take a few steps back and reevaluate everything. So, you know, don't forget that it is going to work out for you. I know I sound repetitive because I said it in the last video, and I say it quite often, but you know, everything is happening for you, and it's not happening to you. So you just kind of really have to remember that it is going to be, sometimes the challenging moments come into place to help you redefine what it is that you want, to understand where it is that you're trying to go, and to kind of also help get rid of some of those loose baggages that are preventing you from getting where you want to be. So if this is something that was revolving a relationship, and someone may have gotten in, you know, their life has just been shaken up because of it, or you're still healing from it, because honestly this picks up a lot from last week's reading, then just know it's going to take some time to get through whatever you are getting through. Allow yourself time to heal and process everything, and it's going to work out. Just cannot lose your all right, you guys, so that will be all for this week's reading. Make sure you comment down below, let me know how everything works out with you all this week. You know, this definitely was quite heavy, and honestly for me, if I have to be really transparent, this is the energy that I was just coming out of this week. So I'm quite interested to see how this plans out with everyone else. All right, you guys, that is all that I have for you. I hope you have a blessed and prosperous week. No matter what happens this week, just remember, you can always take time to reground yourself, find some inspirational movies or videos, and get realigned with your goals and keep pushing. All right, I'll see you next time.